I got a plain ad, so I don't know how, but...
Discover GT Window and Door, dedicated to transforming houses into homes for over 12 years. Every window and door is an opportunity to step into a world of possibilities. Whether it's upgrading your windows for better insulation or adding style with a new door, GT Window and Door is here to make your home dreams a reality. I'm Adam with GT Window and Door. We take pride in our commitment to excellence, ensuring we're your go-to for all things windows and doors. Call us today to schedule your consultation and start your journey to a more beautiful, comfortable home with GT Window and Door.
An ice dam is a ridge of ice that forms at the edge of a roof and prevents melting snow from draining off the roof. The water that backs up behind the dam can leak into a home and cause damage. This is Beth with Service Master by IAT. We can work with your insurance company to restore your property from damages caused by ice dams. Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by IAT today, 877-945-0993.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
Hi, I'm Adam Steffel, president of NCC Builders. Is your kitchen feeling cramped? Is your bathroom outdated? Or maybe your basement is just wasted space? At NCC Builders, we specialize in transforming homes to meet your needs. Whether it's upgrading your kitchen, turning your bathroom into a spa-like retreat, or converting your basement into a functional living space, we're here to bring your vision to life. Let's start planning your remodel or new build today. NCC Builders, transforming homes and building dreams. Visit nccbuilders.com.
Gutters by GT is proud to be a sponsor of Albert LEA Athletics. We're committed to protecting your home with seamless gutters and leak protection, just like we're committed to supporting your local athletes.
Join us in cheering on the Tigers this season. For your home's protection, visit guttersbygt.com for a free estimate.
Together, we're building a stronger community on and off the field. Go Tigers!
Gutters by GT is seamless solutions, reliable protection for you and your team. Find out more at guttersbygt.com.
Hey, we're live at the Ori Drewley Gymnasium here at Albert Lee High School. I'm Jay Paul, along with Jonathan Streckert, my producer, and my camera operator is Farron, my daughter, and we are ready to go here for girls Big Nine basketball. 1-17 Mankato East against 3-17 Albert Lee tonight. Just missed teacher appreciation as they trotted out the girls with their favorite teachers here at Albert Lee High School. It's a pretty cool deal. I graduated 100 years ago, but I can still remember teachers that affected my early life. Maybe not anymore, now that I'm an adult and set in my ways, but for sure, my high school years, they had a lot to do with that, of course. And I did get in a lot of trouble, so I do apologize to any teachers who might be out there listening to me right now. And coming back from a break here, we're going to have the head coach, Spencer Dahl, talk about the team as they head down the home stretch here of their regular season. Plus, my player profile on the Tiger pregame is Aaliyah Heidemann, second leading scorer of the club. So we'll take a break and be back with those two chats coming up here on AlbertLeeLive.com.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
Burst pipe or water damage? No problem. Call the experts at Service Master by IAT. Hi, this is Beth IAT. Our staff is trained and certified to assist you with any water damage after a burst pipe or leaky water. Locally owned since 1995, Service Master by IAT will be there in your time of need.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
Planning for retirement can seem overwhelming. That's why Jake and Brent at Comprehensive Wealth Solutions in Faribault develop Financial GPS, a goals-based planning solution to help you reach your financial aspirations. Working with a financial advisor and having a written plan is proven to provide confidence in retirement goals. The team at CWS guides you in making decisions and works with you to prepare a written plan. Visit cwsfbo.com to start your journey to retiring with confidence. CWS, providing big-time advice the small-town way.
Hometown Credit Union has proudly been serving your community for over 50 years. What originally started with little more than a ledger book and a cash box, Hometown is a not-for-profit financial institution that serves the needs of over 23,000 people. We offer all the products and services you expect while also being personal enough to truly partner with our members through all of life's journeys. Visit our website at hometowncu.coop and see why Hometown Credit Union can be your trusted partner for financial success.
Northfield Ford Chrysler is the home of the best price guarantee. There is no question. We have the best price in the area for new Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. If not, we'll make it so. Bring in your deal in writing from another dealership, and if we can't match it or beat it, we'll write you a check for $500. Get started shopping. Stop in to Northfield Ford Chrysler, take a test drive, and we'll get you the best price on a new vehicle, guaranteed. Go Raiders! From everybody here at Northfield Ford Chrysler on Highway 3 in Northfield.
All right, we're back here at the high school in Albert Lea for girls basketball. First, I talked to my player profile on the Tiger pregame as LEA Heidemann. Let's get that interview. I thought so. All right. In a player profile today for the Tiger pregame, it's LEA Heidemann, sophomore, doing some great things on court, but now off the court. What do you like to do away from sports?
I love to bake.
Really?
I love,
What's your favorite thing to bake? Which ones, cookies, cakes, and things like that?
Cookies, for sure, my favorite.
All right, that's cool. What's your favorite subject in school?
I really like math, actually.
You know, that comes up more than I thought it would.
Yeah, yep.
But is it because of the teacher, or because I was going to say, who's your favorite teacher? Is the same thing?
I like the teacher, but my favorite teacher is Miss Brackey.
Okay.
She would be my favorite.
And it's teacher appreciation day tonight. Is she with the one you picked?
Yes, she is.
All right, well, that's cool. I saw some of that on social media. What's the best lunch served at school?
I would say mashed potatoes and meatballs. That's my favorite.
Then what's the worst?
I'd say the corn dogs. They're not my favorite. I don't know.
What's the most used app on your phone?
Snapchat, probably.
What's your favorite binge watch?
Outer Banks.
Okay, and what's your favorite food overall?
Probably chicken Alfredo.
Right. So on the court, you've averaged almost 10 points a game as a sophomore, and but you've scored 14 in each of the last two games against Red Wing and Austin. Do you feel like you can become more of a scoring threat over the final 6 games of the regular season?
Yes, I would hopefully love to do that.
Is it a matter of just getting to your spots on the floor? Is that what you're trying to do?
Yep, try to get open and take good shots.
I've also noticed you seem to be getting more defensive rebounds lately. So do you like getting in there underneath and mixing it up with the bigger girls?
Yeah, I love trying to get defensive rebounds, especially trying to draw those fouls.
Yeah, this team is making great strides this season from last year, 0 wins to 3. But I think you have more W's to come this year, and you're a young team too, only 4 seniors this year, so maybe you can lead the team in the next 2 years to bigger and better things.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. All right, hey, good luck. You're fun to watch.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, that's LEA Heidemann, sophomore, and just finding out more about these players as we go through the year. How about my coach interview? Let me see if I can dial that up here without changing all the rules of the internet. Here we go. Spencer. Tiger pregame, and as usual, you talk to the coach, head coach Spencer Dahl. You and your girls, it's been quite a journey for them. I mean, this is your first year head coaching for them, but they snapped a 35-game losing streak that you snapped earlier this season, and with a win tonight, you can get your 4th win of the year and your first winning streak since just before that losing streak. That's quite a turnaround.
Yeah, we're pretty proud, and we're honestly not really surprised. We just put a lot of work into practice and kind of know that every game is an opportunity to take that next step, and we're excited to see kind of just results change a little bit along the way.
Well, you lost 11 in a row to Mankato East, but you have a chance of breaking that streak tonight because they've gone from 18 wins last year to 1 this year. Can't overlook them, but your averages, your scores are pretty close.
Yep, no, they're on hard times, and even on our good days, we're on hard times too. So yeah, we don't overlook them. We just know that we want to compete right from the get-go and kind of dictate the game from there.
Now, Nevaeh Wackles, your senior, continues to be your team leader, your scoring leader, nearly 18 points a game. But a sophomore has begun to emerge. LEA Heidemann has averaged nearly 10 points a game. She scored 14 in each of the last two against Red Wing and Austin. And I also noticed her getting more defensive rebounds and hitting an outlet pass or bringing the ball up offensively. Is she a possible star in the making here? She's a sophomore, and she's really starting to shine a little.
Yeah, she wants to work her tail off every single time. It's either shooting. I mean, she's got a good jump on her too for rebounds, and she just wants to make everybody around her better. And anybody that wants to do that is going to be a star for us.
And Nevaeh, by the way, if you look at season long, she's last two games she's averaged 23. That would put her in the 24 in the state of scoring just per game basis. But she's right around the 18 point a game mark right now. But she's really shining in her senior year.
Yeah, she's great when she just kind of lets the game come to her, and that's when she's a dangerous player because she can make a lot of things happen and kind of just turn on that switch and make defense turn into offense really fast.
Yeah. 6 games left in the regular season. They're all conference games too, so very important. But 4 of them are at home starting tonight, and 2 of your opponents, Northfield and Owatonna, are tied for the Big 9 lead. But the other 4 are 500 or worse. So I think there's some more W's to get here for the rest of the season.
Yeah, we're playing this thing out all the way to the end. Big 9, 3A, 4A, 2A, doesn't really matter. So we're excited to compete and finish the year the way we want to finish.
Teacher Appreciation Night tonight, which I think is so cool. They're going to each go out with a teacher.
Yep. So everybody got nominated and kind of honoring a teacher and going to honor them before the game here. And some of them I had when I was in school, and some of them are my age. So it's kind of a cool group.
I was going to say, even an old guy like me can remember some teachers that had an effect on you, and I think it's a great tribute to them.
Yep, it's pretty special. We're lucky to have great teachers in our environment.
All right, thanks, Spencer. Hey, keep everybody healthy and keep going, man.
We will.
Great.
Thank you.
Borrowing money is a big deal, and Community Resource Bank is ready to help. When you're buying a car, purchasing a home, or fixing up your existing home, Community Resource Bank has answers for all your loan and mortgage questions. As an integral part of Northfield, Cannon Falls, and Roseville communities, Community Resource Bank offers online solutions for business, residential, investment, and other lending accounts. Community Resource Bank. Let's bank together. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
It can be hard finding an eye clinic that makes you feel seen and cared for in a way that suits you. At River Valley Eye Professionals, we pride ourselves on tailoring our care to you and your specific needs. We won't just see you in our offices. We may see you at a local ball game or at the high school for another event. We get to know you and what you hold dear so we can give you the best possible care. Learn more at rvep.com. River Valley Eye Professionals. Don't miss seeing your world.
Community banking at its best. Whether you are looking to improve your financial future, planning to buy a new home, or considering a mortgage, Heritage Bank in Northfield can help. Our ability to make decisions locally provides you the highest level of service at competitive rates. Your finances and home are important to you, and having a staff that you can trust makes all the difference. We make banking easy with real estate specialists and loan officers ready to help you. Stop by Heritage Bank on Highway 3 or contact us at heritagebankmn.com and see how the professionals at Heritage Bank can help you build your future.
What is your dream living location? Full service condo building? Low maintenance house? House on a lake? Lots of acreage? There are so many options. To start the search for your ideal location, contact one of our local and relentless agents at Century 21 Atwood and Professional Pride Group today, or visit our website at c21atwood.com. Century 21 Atwood and Professional Pride Group. We're unstoppable together.
And back here at the high school in Albert Lea, teams getting ready for the lineups and also the anthem, of course, which we try and cover each time. We had the pep band here. Jonathan, you're part of that pep band, aren't you?
I am, yeah.
What do you play in the pep band?
I play trombone.
And now, is that something you do contest or competition with?
Not in the pep band itself. You can
like
do
singly.
Yeah, you can for solos and ensembles and that kind of stuff. So
how you doing that? How do you do?
It's optional. I don't do it. So.
You don't? Okay. All right. Well, you guys sounded great. I love that's a great addition to the broadcast today, I think. All right, we got the anthem coming up here, and then we'll get to the lineups for East against Albert Lea girls Big 9 basketball here on AlbertLeaLive.com. As they do their normal pregame talk here from the PA, and they got to give the rules and stuff. And I do have an idea of who Albert Lee will be starting, as per usual. Of course, Nevaeh Wachholz, senior leader, captain on the team, and Leah Heineman at one of the guards. Greta Moeller also gets to start. Haley Godeke and McKenna Odekirk has been starting lately too, with Jalen Boss out of the lineup. And also, there's one more missing too, Bryn Haas. So they'll be without those two players tonight. But Odekirk does a really good job off the bench, and she'll be starting. Here's our national anthem. I actually covered Mankato East, West, and Loyola the last 2 years because I was working in radio in Mankato. And I still I have Anna Bover, their coach. I have her number in my phone. I haven't talked to her in a long time, but she's a really good interview too. Nice young coach that has had some success, but man, they lost some players. They're starting Hayden Henning, it looks like, along with Maddie Beatty, who is their leading scorer, 10.4 points a game. Henning scoring 7.3. Also, Ariad Omat, a 7.7 point a game scorer. And Kylan Stengel is 6.2 points a game. And Hannah Full at 7.1 points a game. They've only got one win this year. They came off an 18-win season and only had one win this year. So they're 1-17. And Albert Lee at 3-17, coming off a 0-win season, is just the opposite and doing great lately. In fact, as I mentioned, could get a winning streak for the first time in 2 years. Greta Moeller gets to start, a 4-point-a-game scorer. Leah Heineman, our pregame player profile, is a 9.6-point-a-game scorer. Haley Godeke is a 3.9-point-a-game scorer. She gets to start, this junior. And freshman McKenna Odekirk is a 3.8-point-a-game scorer. And, of course, Nevaeh Wachholz, 17.7 points a game, the senior leader and one of the captains of the team. 3 seniors, Claire Ladley and Jalen Boss. The others, actually 3 others, Avery White, also a senior. And as I mentioned, Boss and Haas are out tonight. And Odekirk gets to start instead of Boss there. But Spencer Dahl, the head coach, with Carol Hansen and Ashley Schrammel assisting. And the junior varsity got a big win. I forget the score, but Jonathan, you remember what the score was? From the earlier game? It was a big win for Albert Lee. They won by 20 points.
Yeah, I don't remember the
30
exact number.
The teens, I think. I don't know. It was a good, convincing Albert Lee win, though. So that's good for them, and hopefully we can do the same thing here on the varsity side of things. It's just getting ready to go here. Albert Lee will go right to left in their blues, and then the white uniforms for East. Ariad Omat jumping against Nevaeh Wachholz. Referees are ready. Maybe not. One ref is coming back on this side. If you don't know where you're supposed to start standing in the game, we're off to a bad start already. Here's the opening toss. Three ponytails in the middle of the floor, and it comes out to the Tigers. As Greta Moeller ended up with it and gives it off to Nevaeh. And she passes to Heidemann on that left wing. Gets it back. Omot guarding her. Looks like a girl-to-girl defense for the Cougars. As Wacholtz has it, top of the key, drives into the lane and puts it up and in. Oh, that done rolled out. Surprisingly, I thought that had the roll there, but a little too much mustard on that one, and it came off the rim. East with a three, misses. That was taken by Stangl and rebounded by the Tigers. Heidemann setting them up on offense. And she's a good-looking sophomore. She's going to be something to be reckoned with if she keeps going at it here and improving like she has. Almost 10 points a game now. It's going to be looked to as a leader in the next 2 years with Wacholtz graduating after this season. And Moeller gets it to, that's turned over, first turnover of the game, as Godekirk could not handle that pass, and it went off her hand out of bounds. East coming up scoreless now, a minute into the ball game. As they work into their offense. Last time it was just a long three, and now that's stolen away by Wacholtz as she tried to pass it in the lane. Nice anticipation and a layup coast to coast for Nevaeh Wacholtz, and she starts the scoring tonight. As I mentioned, she's had 24 2 of the last 3 games, and really starting to add up some points as she went over 1,000 in her career earlier this year. Tried to get the outlet there to Heidemann, but double-teamed her and knocked it away, but it's still Tiger ball. Went out of bounds underneath their basket, so they'll start there. Nevaeh's going to tie her shoe and catch up. Both of them. Oh, just tightening the other. Good plan. Inbounds from Heidemann. Nice bounce pass to Wacholtz. Shot there was a little bit of physicality under there, nothing called. And then Moeller ties up with Hayden Henning, and possession arrow goes to East this first time. 2-0, Albert Lea. Couple of minutes in. Slowly up the court comes Henning. She's a junior. She makes the shot all the way up and in. That was impressive for Hayden. And she is off to the leading start here, a scoring start rather, for the Cougars. It's 2-2. Here's a three for Heidemann. In from the left wing. LEA with a three. And it's 5-2. Albert Lea, their biggest lead. Inside to Omot. Nice scoop shot off the glass. And Ariat has her first 2, and it's 5-4 Albert Lea. No fouls, 1 turnover each. And another bomb from the right side, this time from Moeller, misses. And rebounded by the Cougars. 1 and done for the Albert Lea girls that time down court. They seem to be able to rebound better defensively than offensively, but it's a work in progress. And rebounding is not easy. Wacholtz gets in there and just wrestles it away from everybody. Nevaeh over to Moeller, and a give and go to Wacholtz. If she's fouled, she'll get 2 shots. And that is Stangl, her first, team's first foul of the game by anybody. And from the line, Wacholtz. Senior with 2 points and misses the first of the 2. And Lefty puts it in. She's at 3, and it's a 6-4 lead for Albert Lea. There's the Cougars set up. A scoop again by Ariat Omot, and she's got 4 of her team's 6 points. Ties it up, 6-all. Coming out is Godekirk with the ball now and gives it off to Godeke. To Heidemann. top of the key, down to 15 on the shot clock. Odekirk. Bounce pass to Moeller's knocked out of bounds by East. That's Maddie Beatty, I believe. Can't see the number. Oh, it was Henning. Her ponytail blocks her number in the back. And it wasn't moving. Heidemann gets the inbounds. Tied at 6. 14-14 to go. A winnable game for these Tiger girls. It would be their fourth, and like I said, their first winning streak in 2 years. That's a turnover, though, on Wachholz. As the Cougars try to get their first lead of the game. That shot was deflected, and then shot from Stengel misses from outside the arc, it looked like. Might have had a foot on the line, but it missed anyway and went out of bounds off the Cougars. Albert Lea looking to take the lead again, tied at 6. Had a 3-point lead. Bounce pass to Godeke, and she feeds it inside to Heidemann, just a little bit behind her, and then she's tied up by Stengel, but that'll be Tiger ball on the alternating possession arrow. Stengel goes out of the game, and Ilian Molid comes in. The pass in to Godeke, takes it to the baseline, and then back out to Moeller. Trying to work it inside, but she traveled. According to the referee, that's 3 turnovers on the Tigers. That's been a problem all year long. Young team, turnovers. And if they can limit those, they usually have a better chance of winning. As East now trying to untie it and get their first lead of the game. Henning could have called traveling there as she dragged her plant foot, but it was taken away anyway by the Tiger D. Nice feed, and a layup is up and in for Heidemann from Wachholz, and LEA has 5. Wachholz has 5, and it's a 10. Nope, I have that missed. So, I gave her, yeah, she has 3. 5 for Heidemann, 3 for Wachholz, and a timeout called. We'll be back with more action here on AlbertLeaLive.com.
by GT is proud to be a sponsor of Albert Lea Athletics. We're committed to protecting your home with seamless gutters and leak protection, just like we're committed to supporting your local athletes.
Join us in cheering on the Tigers this season. For your home's protection, visit guttersbygt.com for a free estimate.
Together, we're building a stronger community on and off the field. Go Tigers!
Gutters by GT is seamless solutions, reliable protection for you and your team. Find out more at guttersbygt.com.
All right, that's 8-6 Albert Lea. East inbounding, going full court here. A little bit of pressure in the backcourt by the Tiger D. Well, they've been working on that. Odekirk has her girl, and that is Henning taking it all the way through. No, that's not even Henning, as it's a bucket by Henning from Maddie Beatty. And Maddie Beatty, their leading scorer, has not scored yet, as it's tied at 8. 12:43 to go. As this is Godeke trying to get it to Moeller, taken away on that bounce pass. 4 turnovers by the Tigers, and East almost just gave it back, but then a shot from 3 misses. Henning gets the rebound, kicks it out to the girl just in the game, takes the 3 and misses. That was Mulid. And rebounded by the Tigers. Here comes Wachholz. Chance to unbreak the tie again. And it's inside to Nevaeh. Lefty gets that layup, and she's got 5. She and Heidemann accounting for all 10 points, 5 each. And it's a 10-8 lead. 12 minutes to go, first half. A floater misses everything. Air ball, that's a turnover to Godeke, who picked it up and gives it to Wachholz. Trying to get their biggest lead. Here's a 3 off the rim, no good, but Nevaeh crashes the boards and misses on the putback as East grabs that rebound. And a foul could be Odekirk. If it is, it's whoever it is, it's our first team foul. And that is McKenna with her first. Not a shooting foul, so they'll get the ball in their half court. Stengel comes in for East, replacing Hannah Full. And Haley Wallace is in, number 13 for Albert Lee. As the Cougars work it around, Henning with a shot from the right side of the lane. That went in and out. Stangl got the rebound, and then Odekirk jumped her up, and it's East ball in the alternating possessions. But nice job by Odekirk to grab that one and not get a lot of body on there and get a foul called, but actually work a jump ball. So next jump ball is Albert Lee's. Henning outside for a three. Misses and rebounded by Heidemann. Just like I was talking, she gets those defensive rebounds. She comes up with several of those a game. Keep track of that. Make sure I'm right about it. As Heidemann takes a three, and she hits again. That's her spot. She's got 8. And it's a timeout with 10:56 to go in the half. It's a 13-8 lead. Biggest of the game now for Albert Lee at 5. Led by Heidemann's 8 and Wacholz's 5. Back after a break here on AlbertLeeLive.com.
Service Master by Ayat's Janitorial Services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. Call Service Master by Ayat today.
The van, the yellow van, call Service Master.
You got a GT gutter ad? Somewhere down here there's got to be a... There you go.
By GT is proud to be a sponsor of Albert Lee Athletics. We're committed to protecting your home with seamless gutters and leak protection.
For your home's protection, visit guttersbygt.com for a free estimate.
Together, we're building a stronger community on and off the field. Go Tigers!
Back here at Ori Jurley Gym, and it's a 13-8 Albert Lee lead. 8 points for Alita Heidemann, the sophomore, and senior Nevaeh Wacholz with 5. And their biggest lead of the game here with 10:53 to go. Cougars trying not to fall too far behind, but they've only got one win this year. It's just such a shocker with 18 wins last year. They must have graduated a lot of girls, but I remember Stangl and some of these names from last year. Omot back for them again. Here's Stangl down the baseline, puts one up, no good, but she's fouled, and she'll go to the line for 2. Second team foul on Albert Lee, and it's going to be Nevaeh's first. Stangl 10.4. No, Beatty is another returning player for them. She leads the team at 10.4 a game. Stangl 6.2, and she misses the front end of the 2 here. And good for her first point of the game. It's 13-9. Heidemann, as East gives token pressure in the backcourt, and easily brought up by the Tigers with Wacholz on that right wing. Omot jumps out on her. They've got the girl-to-girl defense still going for the Cougars. They kick it out for an Odekirk 3. That misses everything. Wallace tried to get the rebound and went out off East, though. That last second touch by Henning gives it back to the Tigers as she was trying to pick it up there. Could not do it. But she got a finger on it, and that was enough to give us the ball. So we still have the possession arrow and the ball and the lead at 13-9. Wacholz from way downtown. That's off the rim, and Heidemann picks it up. Another rebound for her. Odekirk. No, that's Godeke who gave it to Heidemann, who gets fouled in the lane. Are they going to call the second foul? No, it's not even a foul. It was just going to be Tiger ball out of bounds. Bounce pass into Odekirk, and there's a potential jump ball. Yep, that's what they call. So still Tiger ball. Oh, that's what it was. They did tie it up. They gave it to the Tigers. Now they're giving it back to East. I was just one jump ball behind. Substitution for the Cougars. They bring Hannah Full back in, and going to give Henning a rest. Into the right corner for full. Cross court it to Mulid, and then a shot from the corner for Stengel that misses. But they do get the rebound, and here's a three from the top of the key. That rims out no good, and Wachholz gets the rebound. Fast ahead to Odekirk, who is sitting there all alone. Ooh, close to traveling, but not called. And then block shot taken by the Cougars on the turnover by the Tigers. Missed a golden opportunity there, but still with a 4-point lead, 13-9. She just shuffled her feet there, and they didn't call the traveling. Starting to be the NBA here. Let's call traveling when they do. The rebound by the Tigers there as Wallace gets that one. Oh, and a tangle of feet there. Tripped up Godeke. And so a personal foul is called on the Cougars, their second. And it was Hannah Full, her first. 2 team fouls each. Moeller goes in for Odekirk for the Tigers as Heidemann has the inbounds to Godeke, and then they whip it around to Wallace, who's trying to pass it in the lane to Moeller, but that gets picked off. And already 6 turnovers on the Tigers. 3 so far on East. Almost stolen back by Wachholz. Here's Stengel for a 3 that misses. Wallace gets the rebound. 8.5 to go. 13-9 Tigers. Yeah, they get it to Godeke, who hands off to Wachholz. Into the corner for 3 for Moeller, who misses. And the rebound knocked around a little bit, but Stengel ended up with it. I'd be giving it to Heidemann. She made 2 threes. Keep feeding her. She's feeling it from that one spot on the left wing. As Hannah gets, Full gets it into Stengel, who nice bounce pass there for Beatty's first points, and their leading scorer is on the board. It's 13-11, Albert Lee. And Moeller hands it off for Wachholz. Cross courts it to Heidemann. Instead of taking the 3, she tried to drive in and then had to pass it off to Moeller. Almost connected inside there with Godeke, but it's a little bit too far or hard for her. And a 7th turnover on the Tigers. Henning back in. Part of a couple of different substitutions. I see Samantha Williams, number 10, in there too, the freshman for the Cougars. Has it right now. And to Stengel on the left wing. They're trying to tie or take the lead with a 3-point play. Omot misses the short shot inside, but Stengel just takes it away from Odekirk and then is fouled and will go to the line. And I think they got McKenna for her second foul on that one. Going to be the 3rd team foul on Tigers. No, they got Wallace. So her first. Wallace, Odekirk, and Wachholz each with a foul. That was a made free throw for Stengel, her second point of the game. Brings her team within 1. She can tie it right here. Miss. Rebound. Full. Taken away. Nicely done by Wallace. And then Heidemann's fouled. So that's going to be the 3rd foul on the Cougars. And it's the new girl in the game, Samantha Williams. Heidemann up to Odekirk. Into the corner for Godeke, who is guarded by Omot right now. Hands it off for Heidemann. Stops her dribble. Bounce pass to Godeke in the lane. Odekirk has it. Up and off the rim, no good. Rebounded by the Cougars. 13-12, Albert Lee. East looking for their first lead. They got it with Omot staying with it, missing the first, but getting her rebound and put it up and in. 6 for her, and it's 14-13 Cougars. And, like I said, their first lead of the game. And out of bounds it goes. It looked like we had an earthquake there. Cougars with the ball in the lead, 14-13. Williams into full in a lane. No dribble, just puts it up, no good. Rips down the rebound. Up and in on her follow-up. Avery White in the game for the Tigers, a senior. One of the 4 seniors. First points for full, and they have their biggest lead of the game now, 16-13. As Albert Lee had a 5-point lead disappear. Now they're with a 3-point deficit, working it around into the lane, and travel is called on Godeke. 8 turnovers on the Tigers. 5.5 to play here in the first half, and the Tigers got to get this miss here and go down and get some points going as they get the rebound. Godeke fights for it, gets it to Wackles. On to Moeller on the right wing. She feeds it inside to Odekirk, but it's taken away by Hannah Full. She passes it too far for her teammate and out of bounds. Their 5th turnover of the game. Tried to hit Maddie Beatty, who had a chance at an easy layup there, but too far for her. Tiger ball down 3 with 5:04 to play. Wackles and Heinemann bring it up. Tigers into the offense. Again, I'd let Aaliyah shoot some threes here. She's 2 for 2. Might as well. Driving a lane, though, and Godeke's going to go to the line for 2. She is fouled. That's a 4th team foul on East. And the first on Maddie Beatty. As the shot is up and in. And Haley Godeke on the board with her first point of the game. The first point other than Leah Heidemann or Nevaeh Wackles for the Tigers. She averages 3.9. She's got 2 as that one rolls in. And it's a couple of replacements for the Cougars in the game. 16-15 East leads. Down to 4:50 to play in the first half. And here we go. 4 fouls on East, 3 team fouls on the Tigers. Turnovers, 8 for the Tigers, 5 for East, so everything fairly even. The score is just 1 point apart. Here's a 3 that goes no good off the rim, and a foul underneath. I love the dramatic referees, the big push. If she'd have pushed her like that, she'd have fallen down. As it is a foul called on Avery White, her first. And now another one. It might be on White again. It is. Avery's second. And inbounds for the Cougars. 4.5 to play. They inbound it, and there's a 3 from the right side that misses, and White got the rebound, but then lost it, and then Omot is able to score, and she's up to 8 points. And gives her team a 3-point lead, 18-15. Here come the Tigers, chance to tie with a 3. It's a drive to the hoop there by Godeke, and the rebound off to Full, who brings it up court. She's out on the right wing, feeding inside and out of bounds off the Cougars to the Tigers. Tigers with a possession arrow, too, if they can get a jump ball situation. Wallace comes in for White. Wackles walking up the court. Hasn't scored in a while. She's got 5. Either has Heidemann with 8. They got to get the offense going here as we have a foul, and the exchange between Godeke and Heidemann. It's going to be the 5th team foul on East and the 1st on Henning. 5 different girls with a foul for the Cougars, so nobody in any foul trouble. Pass into Heidemann and almost stolen away, but then she grabs it back, and we got the jump ball situation. It goes to the Tigers. 3:40 to play in this first half. Tigers trying to get back in the lead. They had a 5-point advantage at one point, but been trailing lately here. It's been down 3, so this will tie it if it goes, and it does. Heidemann with 3 of those. She's up to 11 with 3 threes, and now she's been from both sides, so I just keep feeding the hot hand. And it goes through Full's legs and out of bounds. 6th turnover on the Cougars. Heidemann averages 9.6. She's got 11 in the first half. A star in the making, especially if she can shoot like that. It's tied at 18 with 3:20 to go, and it's timeout right here on AlbertLeeLive.com.
Discover GT Window and Door, dedicated to transforming houses into homes for over 12 years. Every window and door is an opportunity to step into a world of possibilities. Whether it's upgrading your windows for better insulation or adding style with a new door, GT Window and Door is here to make your home dreams a reality. I'm Adam with GT Window and Door. We take pride in our commitment to excellence, ensuring we're your go-to for all things windows and doors. Call us today to schedule your consultation and start your journey to a more beautiful, comfortable home with GT Window and Door.
We know that there is more to a home than the building. That's why Schmidt Homes is the only call you'll ever have to make. When you're ready to start building your home, be sure to check out Schmidt Homes' beautiful and regularly updated showroom for inspiration. Get started building your dream home. Learn more at schmidthomes.com.
I don't know what they are, but we can just run them high. We're back as a tie ball game here at 18. 3:20 to play. It's J. Paul and 2 high school students. Who'd have thought I'd be in a position of being a teacher? Certainly not my teachers on Teacher Appreciation Day here. Of course, I didn't go to school here. I went to Mapleton before it was Maple River. That's how old I am. The Mapleton Scots. Played basketball, football, baseball. Fun times. I wasn't any good, but, I played. Oudekirk to the hoop. No good. And rebounded by the Cougars. 3:05 to go. They push it up to the left side, and Full, who's a big part of this team. She hardly goes out of the game. And she can bring the ball up. She can rebound. She can score, too. She's got 2, averaging 7. 30 there. Hands it off to Omot at the free throw line. Then they get it inside to Full, and she's got it. Hannah, senior, 4 points. Puts her team ahead again by 2, 20-18. Tigers fought their way back from 3 down to tie it. Trying to get their 4th win of the year, and a layup misses by Wachholzen, taken the other way by the Tigers, who can open up their biggest lead, but that's knocked away by Oudekirk. Nicely done. McKenna gets her hand in there. The freshman got the start again tonight. You got a bunch of good young players here that they just keep progressing like they are or have been. I think they could be pretty good. I'm not saying they'll go to win the state tournament or anything, but you never know. As we have a foul here on the Cougars, 6th of the half. And finally somebody with more than 1 foul, and it's Hayden Henning, the junior. Godeke inbounds it with 2:13 to go. Fresh 30 on the shot clock. 2:10 to play in the half. Heidemann drives in and misses on the left side on the layup. It's a little farther out than the layup, but still missed. And rebounded by the Cougars after 1 shot. Cross court to Full. Omot at the free throw line, wide open, takes the shot, puts it in. That's what you do. She's got 10. Leading scores on her team. Heidemann has 11, leading all scores in the game. And here she is again with that open 3. Hits it! 4 threes in the first half. 14 total, and she's on fire. And down 1, Albert Lee now as, they work it into Stangl. She's got a 3-point attempt here as she sinks the bucket to give her 4. And goes for the one at the line, and foul, I think, is on Godeke. Is it 15? Check the scoreboard here. No, it's Wallace. Second. I can't read fingers like I thought I could. Wallace is 13. Godeke's 15. Stangl completes the 3-point play. She's got 5. And it's a 4-point East lead, their biggest of the game. And we're down to 1:17 left in this half. White has it. 2, nice pass to Wachholz, and one coming. Nevaeh's at 7, and it was, like the PA guy said, a great assist by Avery White. And to the line to complete the 3-point play and get her team down 1 is Nevaeh Wachholz. A foul, by the way, on Stangl, her second, and she does complete the 3-point play. 8 for Nevaeh. Minute to go. 25-24 Cougars, and the ball, and they steal it away to the Tiger D. 7th turnover. Well, they give it right back, though. 10th turnover on Albert Lea. That's offensive. Oh, come on. They're going to get Wachholz for blocking, but it looked like she had position there. That's her second foul, and puts Stangl at the line. 51.9 ticks left, and she hits 6 in the game for Kylan. Senior. Boy, she's got a good stroke from the free throw line as she makes another one. 7 for her. And the lead's back to 3, 27-24. 48 seconds left. Could tie it for halftime here. Where's number 5? And she's over here on the left wing as they threw it away on the other side of the court. It's 11 turnovers. Full hits Omat down on the blocks, and then she gets it out to Stangl, who runs into the lane and throws up an off-balance shot. Wallace gets the rebound. No more shot clock in the half with 25 seconds to go. Heidemann sets up for her 3, hits it! You can't stop her. You can only hope to contain her. 27 all with 12 seconds to go. And Stangl into the lane, gets fouled. Probably Wallace, and if it is, it's her 3rd. It is her. It's 8 team fouls, but that doesn't really matter anymore. Both teams in the bonus, but there's only 5 seconds left. This is 2 shots for Stangl, and she's deadly from the free throw line. And that's like 5 in a row for her. 8 there. Wallace goes out, and Godeke comes back in for the last 5 seconds. And East up 1 again, 28-27. That one rolls off no good. She is human. She missed a free throw. Wachholz with a rebound, setting it up for a shot. Moeller gets blocked at the buzzer. And it's 28-27 at halftime. Mankato East with the slim lead. And we'll be back, talk about it, play some of our replays that Jonathan has caught for us here. And we'll do that in a couple of minutes here on AlbertLeaLive.com.
By GT is proud to be a sponsor of Albert Lea Athletics. We're committed to protecting your home with seamless gutters and leak protection, just like we're committed to supporting your local athletes.
Join us in cheering on the Tigers this season. For your home's protection, visit guttersbygt.com for a free estimate.
Together, we're building a stronger community on and off the field. Go Tigers!
Gutters by GT is seamless solutions, reliable protection for you and your team. Find out more at guttersbygt.com.
Planning for retirement can seem overwhelming. That's why Jake and Brent at Comprehensive Wealth Solutions in Faribault develop Financial GPS, a goals-based planning solution to help you reach your financial aspirations. Working with a financial advisor and having a written plan is proven to provide confidence in retirement goals. The team at CWS guides you in making decisions and works with you to prepare a written plan. Visit CWSFBO.com to start your journey to retiring with confidence. CWS, providing big-time advice the small-town way.
An ice dam is a ridge of ice that forms at the edge of a roof and prevents melting snow from draining off the roof. The water that backs up behind the dam can leak into a home and cause damage. This is Beth with Service Master by IAT. We can work with your insurance company to restore your property from damages caused by ice dams. Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by IAT today, 877-945-0993.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
Hi, I'm Adam Steffel, president of NCC Builders. Is your kitchen feeling cramped? Is your bathroom outdated? Or maybe your basement is just wasted space? At NCC Builders, we specialize in transforming homes to meet your needs. Whether it's upgrading your kitchen, turning your bathroom into a spa-like retreat, or converting your basement into a functional living space, we're here to bring your vision to life. Let's start planning your remodel or new build today. NCC Builders, transforming homes and building dreams. Visit nccbuilders.com.
Borrowing money is a big deal, and Community Resource Bank is ready to help. When you're buying a car, purchasing a home, or fixing up your existing home, Community Resource Bank has answers for all your loan and mortgage questions. As an integral part of Northfield, Cannon Falls, and Roseville communities, Community Resource Bank offers online solutions for business, residential, investment, and other lending accounts. Community Resource Bank. Let's bank together. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Heritage Dental Care in Northfield is a general dental clinic specializing in a variety of dental procedures and services. Make an appointment today with Dr. David Bress, Dr. David Buck, or Dr. Michael Thompson.
Franzen Bank and Trust, where our mission is to determine your needs, develop relationships, and deliver solutions. We do this with superior customer service through timely communication by empowered employees who love to support the Northfield Dundas area. I'm Aaron Nibby, and I chose to be a business banker at Franzen Bank and Trust for these reasons. Stop by and meet me for your business banking needs at Franzen Bank and Trust, off Highway 3 in Dundas.
I'm back here at Albany High with quite a game going here in girls Big Nine basketball. 28-27, East leading at halftime. Jonathan's going to run through some plays that he caught, and we'll do these replays. All Tiger points, I'm assuming, as Steele there. Wachholz goes coast to coast for two. She ended up with 8 in the first half. Averages 17-7, so she's kind of right on course there. Just keep going ahead and run through those. LEA Heidemann, if you got all 5 of her threes, here's one. She hit 5 in that first half, 17 points, averaging 9.6. She was on fire. I don't think she missed from the 3-point spot. 4 of them from the left side and 1 from the right. There's a nice pass in the lane for an easy 2 for the Tigers. As they had a 5-point lead early on, but then lost the lead, fell down by as many as 4, came back and made it a 1-point deficit at halftime here, 28-27. And then I'm sure you got some more Heidemann bombs here. She was unconscious. There's another one. And as she had one regular 2-point field goal, and then she was 5 for 5 from 3 to give her 17 points at halftime. She scored 14 on each of the last 2 games, and now 17 in the first half here. I mean, it's a star in the making. And just a sophomore. Look at that. Pure shot. They just leave her open, too. You didn't even put a hand in her face. I think that might change in the second half, because if it doesn't, I'll just continue to feed her and let Wachholz do her thing underneath. She gets a lot of nice, easy baskets with her touch in the lane. She can shoot threes, too, but shouldn't have to if Leah's going to go crazy. She hits 5 trays. So, still, it's kind of a surprise we're down by 1 with all those great shots like that. But 28-27, and we only have 5 minutes left till second half starts, so we might as well take our break, and we'll be back with more here on AlbertLeeLive.com.
Discover GT Window and Door, dedicated to transforming houses into homes for over 12 years. Every window and door is an opportunity to step into a world of possibilities. Whether it's upgrading your windows for better insulation or adding style with a new door, GT Window and Door is here to make your home dreams a reality. I'm Adam with GT Window and Door. We take pride in our commitment to excellence, ensuring we're your go-to for all things windows and doors. Call us today to schedule your consultation and start your journey to a more beautiful, comfortable home with GT Window and Door.
Northfield Retirement Community is proud to introduce Enhanced Care Assisted Living. In this recently expanded area of our campus, we have increased daily licensed nursing coverage, making it possible to provide a higher level of clinical care and monitoring to those in need of additional support. This enhanced model of care provides more choices, allowing residents to age where they are. Contact Northfield Retirement Community for more information at northfieldretirement.org. Northfield Retirement Community, innovation, choice, tradition.
Community banking at its best. Whether you are looking to improve your financial future, planning to buy a new home, or considering a mortgage, Heritage Bank in Northfield can help. Our ability to make decisions locally provides you the highest level of service at competitive rates. Your finances and home are important to you, and having a staff that you can trust makes all the difference. We make banking easy with real estate specialists and loan officers ready to help you. Stop by Heritage Bank on Highway 3 or contact us at heritagebankmn.com and see how the professionals at Heritage Bank can help you build your future.
Making decisions can be hard. Whether you're picking out home design details, choosing a college, or planning a wedding, you put a lot of thought into life's big events. But paying for it all is easy with a home equity line of credit from Hometown Credit Union. Rates are always affordable, and you can quickly apply online at hometowncu.coop. Make the decision easy with a Hometown Credit Union HELOC. Equal housing lender.
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. Service Master by Ayatt's janitorial services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by Ayatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
Albert Lee Live is here, Southern Minnesota. We have top quality audio and video play-by-play online of more Albert Lee Tiger games and events than anyone else. But we also provide opportunities for Albert Lee area youth to experience our businesses. Students can be paid to be on the air with us or showcase their graphic art skills by creating social media posts or run the cameras for our events. So if you or someone you know might be interested in broadcasting the Tiger teams by joining our team, email us from the albertleelive.com page or call or text J. Paul at 507-402-1600.
Back here at halftime, just winding down a couple of minutes yet till we start. Albert Lee hasn't even come back out on the court yet. East has been out here for a couple of minutes shooting. But Tigers should be excited about Aaliyah Heineman's 17-point first half. 5 made threes among them. And, if I have this kind of effect on players for interviewing them pregame, everybody's going to be clamoring for me to talk to them before the game. But I've been doing this for a few weeks, and she's the first one. Well, I guess not, because I talked to some of the hockey players, and they did score after talking to them, but they're just good, so that's not strange. But, Heidemann just going off, and that stroke from three, and nobody out there guarding her, and she just kept pumping them in. Well, she hit the first two, and then I had to beg for it. John, you heard me. I was saying, give it to number 5. Let her shoot it until she starts missing. And she never did miss in that first half. Here come the Tigers back out. And, of course, Wackles with her normal, real good first half. She did have 2 fouls, though, and Haley Wallace ended up with 4 for fouls first half. And then Avery White had 2. The only other ones with multiple fouls. East had a couple of players with 2. Hayden Henning and Kylan Stengel, 2 fouls each. But 8 points for Stengel to 10 for Ariad Omot to lead the way for the Cougars. 4 for Hannah Full, 4 for Hayden Henning, 2 for Maddie Biddy. Actually, 3 for Maddie. Nope, 2. I was right the first time. And other than the 8 for Nevaeh and 17 for Aaliyah, they had 3 points, or 2 points, scored by Haley Godeke from the free throw line. So 28-27. East with the lead, and they're going to get the ball first here in the second half, going right to left. Spencer Dahl and the girls going for their 4th win here, but trailing halftime by just the 1. See if they can turn it around, get that 5-point lead back, and keep it this time. As I mentioned in the pregame, also they're looking for their first winning streak since the 2 games before the 35-game losing streak they went on. Wachholz gets the rebound and is fouled. First foul of the second half is on the Cougars, and I'm going to give it to Hannah Full, her second. Yeah, they won 2 games in a row and then lost 35 straight from the end of 22-23, all of 23-24, and a few games into this year. But they've won 3 since, and there's a 3 for Nevaeh. She's got 11, and it's a hometown lead here, 30-28. Stengel down the baseline, misses. The easy shot, gets her own rebound, missed that too. And then another rebound by the Cougars, and a foul on Odekirk, it looks like. And if it is on McKenna, it's her second. First team foul here in the second half. It is on Odekirk, and at the line. I don't know who she is. She's got her ponytail on the way of her number. That misses. I think it's Hayden Henning. Because I see number 3, and number 2 is the other one. So it's got to be Henning. Made one of the 2, and she's got 5 in the game to make it a 30-29 Tiger lead with the ball 1 minute into the second half. Wachholz to Odekirk. They get it around to Godeke, but it's taken away by the Cougars. First turnover in the second half, and a nice layup coast to coast for Beatty. And she's got 4. She's their leading scorer, and only 4 points. Stengel takes that one away in the lane. Second turnover on the Tigers here in the second half. They had 11 in the first half. And traveling, called on Henning. Their first turnover of the second half. They had 7 in the first half. 31-30 East leads. 16.5 to play. Heidemann kicks it out to Odekirk, left wing. Nice reversal spin there and missed the shot. Tried to fight for the rebound. She's the one that knocked it out of bounds. And it's Cougar ball. Up 1. Hannah Full on the left wing. And down low, and they lose it out of bounds. That's Maddie Beatty, couldn't hang on to it. Second turnover on the Cougars this half. 9 in the game for them. Nevaeh will bring it up. They still have yet to unleash Heidemann on him here in the second half. Moeller has it. Heidemann's open there on that far side, but it's Wachholz to the hoop, and she gets fouled. And it's before the shot, though. They're going to give it an out of bounds. I don't even know if she got the shot off there, but that is going to be first foul on Ariette Omot. Number 14. Inbounds to Odekirk. Looking for somebody. She got Heidemann inside. She goes right to the hoop and in. Look, she not only hits from outside, she's made 2 from 2-point range, and she's got 19 to lead all scorers and gives her team the lead back, more importantly, 32-31. Omot in the lane, gets cut off there. Has to go back outside. Full from the wing. Gets it back to Omot. Moves inside and scores. And one coming. Nifty move inside by Ariette for her 12th point. Second foul this half on Albert Lee. Godeke's first. And she completes the 3-point play. She's a nice player. She's got 13 points. And gives her team the lead back, 34-32 in the seesaw game here at Ori Jurley. As Heidemann has it, double team now. Every time she gets it, she's going to be double teamed, but she's fouled there. That'll give the Tigers the ball on the side. And that's Stangel's third. That's good. She's been 8 points in the first half. hopefully sit her down, as they will. That's turned over, though. Too much time to pass it in, I believe. Third turnover on Albert Lee. Stangl goes out. Need to get Omot in some foul trouble, but she's only got one. 34-32, Cougars with the ball. 15 minutes to go. Into Omot. And now Molid and Omot on the layup ends up with the bucket, and she's up to 15. Chasing down Heidemann for top scoring honors in the game. Odekirk into the lane. In. Nope. They could say no good. She traveled. Well, I don't know. They're calling traveling on certain girls, but I see other girls do roughly the same thing, and they're not calling it. You got to be consistent. If you're going to call it all the time. That ends up being the fourth turnover in the half for Albert Lee. And now trailing 4. Chance to go up bigger. They have had a 4-point lead. This ties their biggest lead of the game. Missed 3 there from full. But Omot gets the rebound. Molid, and she puts in a floater. The left-handed shot is good. Her first points of the game. And now they lead by 6, their biggest lead so far, as Heidemann brings it across. Looking for somebody to throw it to, as she's run out of options once she gave up her dribble. I see Lily Johnson in there, number 55 for the first time here for the Tigers. That is saved by Heidemann to Wallace. And they kick it out for a 3 from Wachholz. That's good! Nevaeh, 2 threes in a row. She's up to 14 in the game. Also in the game for Albert Lee was Ellery Shuey, the freshman, number 21, but now a timeout. 38-35. 3-point Cougar lead with 13:57 to go on AlbertLeeLive.com.
How can I help you today?
I don't think I'm in the right place. I have big dreams, like crab brewery-sized dreams.
I like it.
Your bank is very,
Cozy?
Yes.
Yeah, I know what you mean. We prefer more personal interactions. We dedicate the majority of our space to our customers' dreams.
Wow. Look at that.
I know, it never gets old.
Wow, this is way bigger than your office.
You have a brand new house. The construction has left a giant mess of dust and dirt. Call Service Master by Ayat today. 877-945-0993.
The man, the yellow van, call Service Master.
Cougars lead 38-35. They have the ball. 13:47 to go. Omot in the lane. Up and no good. Rebounded by Wachholz. We are leading 7-0 in made threes, as Heidemann and Wachholz have all 7. That's a pass behind Wallace. She was cutting toward the bucket. 5 this half. 16 turnovers in the game for the Tigers. It's been one of the problems all year for this young squad, but try and fight through it here. They're only down 3 with 13.5 to go. Keep feeding Heidemann and Wachholz outside. That's what I'd be doing. But then you got a rebound. Nice steal by Nevaeh, anticipating that one. Third turnover on the Cougars this half. 10 in the game for them. Heidemann from the corner misses. She was a little off balance there. Her first miss from Trey Land. And still a 3-point Cougar advantage. Inside it goes. Boy, Omot starting to heat up. 17 for her. A lot of little short ones, but they do add up, and now it's back to a 5-point advantage for the Cougars. Into the lane to Heidemann. Tried to force the pass into the corner. It was picked off. 6 turnovers and a half on the Tigers. Full miss is a 3. Wachholz fights for the rebound, and it's Tiger ball in the alternating possession arrow. Stangel's going to go back in for the Cougars for full. 40-35. Cougars. Tigers with the ball. 12:40 to play. Also new into the game now is Gwyneth Brand for Albert Lee, number 0, sophomore. So trying to use as much of his bench as he can is Spencer Dahl. As this is Lily Johnson to Heidemann. Driving. And then kicking it out to Johnson. To Brand. And then a bounce pass to Wachholz with 8 left on the shot clock. She's got to put it up here. 4 seconds left. Into the corner. Back to Wachholz. She just fires one. That's no good, but made it there by the time the buzzer went off. Rebounded by the Cougars. However, Mankato East up 5. Missed the layup. Wachholz with a rebound. Got to get one here and cut this lead down before it gets out of hand. Nevaeh stops and pops from three-point land. That one's off the rim, no good. And back the other way comes Maddie Beatty. She gets it knocked away by Aaliyah Heidemann. Nice job slowing down the fast break. A couple of Tigers coming in here, Moeller and Godeke. And out go Johnson and Brand. Inbounds for the Cougars, up 5. Down to 11.5 to play. As they work it to the right side for Stangl. And then Henning misses and rebounded by Moeller. Shortest girl on the court gets the rebound. Nicely done. And it's here for short people everywhere like me. And the effort it takes for sure. Here's Heidemann guarded now. Every time she gets the ball, that's taken away. They double teamed her and took it away from her on the blind side. Missed the layup, though, and then Stangl with a shot, but she's fouled by Godeke. She actually ran into Haley, but it's the way it works in basketball. She will have 2 shots at the line, and it's 2 on Godeke. 3 team fouls on each team here in the second half. So both with 4 fouls to give before we get to the bonus. As deadly Stangl from the line. She's got 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 from the line for Stangl of her 10. And make it 9. She's up to 11. She practices those free throws. See, kids, it does work. There's no way she's that good and doesn't practice them. 42-35, now 7-point lead, the biggest of the game for the Cougars, for either team. Odekirk rolls one in. Her first 2. That takes everybody to get some points here. We're down 5 again. 10:40 to play. Let's get a turnover, huh? Mulid takes it in. She's deadly. That little floating jump shot from 7-8 feet. 4 for her. And 10.5 to go, back up 7. Wachholz takes it to the left, kicks it out to Odekirk. McKenna stops her dribble, gives it to Heidemann. She's going to drive on Beatty, and actually Henning goes through Greta's legs, and she's going to get it to Odekirk for a 3. Off the rim, no good, and Omot with the rebound. 10 minutes to go, down 7 now, and East has the ball. Mulid, bounce pass, ends up in Omot's hands, and then around the horn they go. It's Mulid to Omot, cross court to Beatty. 3 shot is no good. It's knocked out of bounds. I think that went off East, and it did. Referee agrees as Henning slapped it out of bounds. Tigers need a bucket here. Down 7. 9:40 to go. And Wachholz coming up. Heidemann working around to Odekirk on that left wing. Heidemann dribbles in a bit, gets it to Wachholz. Cross court to Godeke. Haley hands it off to Heidemann. Goes into the lane and is fouled. Throws one up and no good. But she'll go to the line for 2. 9:11 to play. No, she won't go to the line for 2. It's just it was before the shot apparently. And that's Mulid, her first. There's a shot from the side there by Moeller that misses. She almost got the rebound, but off her hand. Now she almost steals it away from Full. Not quite as Cougars. 7-point lead with the ball and under 9 to go here as the Tiger student section gets a little rowdier, and there's a miss inside by Omot. She doesn't do that often, and uncontested, really. Maybe that's why she missed. Here's Godeke for 3. That misses, but getting in there and getting a rebound is Wachholz, and she's fouled by Stangl, who's got her 4th, I believe. It is 4 on Kylan Stangl, and she's going to have to sit. They'll bring Maddie Beatty in. 44-37. Tigers need a bucket. 8:39 to go. They pop Godeke out of the corner, and she missed it. That's air ball, so it's a turnover. That's their 8th of the half. 19th of the game. Oh, travel. She shuffled her feet before she dribbled, and that'll be turnover number 4 on the Cougars. 11 in the game for them. Still 7-point difference here. Tigers have got to get going now, down to 8:20. As Moeller takes a shot just inside the arc, misses, but the rebound put up and back in by Wachholz, who's got 16. And we have a timeout for Anna Bover and the East Cougars as a 5-point deficit now for the Tigers. 8:13 to go. It's 44-39. Mankato East here at Albert Lea on AlbertLeaLive.com.
By GT is proud to be a sponsor of Albert Lea Athletics. We're committed to protecting your home with seamless gutters and leak protection.
For your home's protection, visit guttersbygt.com for a free estimate.
Together, we're building a stronger community on and off the field. Go Tigers!
So, 5-point deficit. And they haven't gotten Heidemann going in the second half because, well, she's got at least one girl right on her, if not 2 at times. As she hit those 5 first-half threes, she's got just 2 points this half. But Wachholz has 2 threes this half and 8 points in each half, averaging 17-7. She's at 16 in the game. 19 for Heidemann. That's been pretty much the extent of it. They got 2 from Haley Godeke and 2 from McKenna Odekirk. But still trail by 5 with 8 minutes to go as the Cougars have had a bunch of easy inside buckets here. Like this one, possibly, misses, and Wachholz gets the rebound. Full with a miss there. Didn't hit the backboard. I think she was going to try and spin it off the backboard, but couldn't hit the glass. Moeller gets cut off on the baseline. It goes out of bounds off of her. And back to the Cougars. 11 first-half turnovers, now 9 here in the second half. A little more than halfway through the half. It's not good. Those are 2 big numbers. Got to try and reduce. Still in this one, though, only down 5. They've come back from that before here in this game. There's a 3, and that hits. That hurts. Hayden Hanning with her first 3, team's first 3, actually, for the Cougars. And they're up 8 now. 7:14 to go. Greta Moeller into the lane, puts one up off the glass, no good. Fowler's her shot and grabbed the rebound, but it's out of bounds. Cougars now trying to add to their 8-point lead. 7:08 to go. And pass it around. Mullet with a 3. That misses. Full of the rebound. Hands it off to Omot. Puts it up and in. Ariane Omot ties Leah Heidemann for high score honors at 19 each. And it's a 10-point lead for the Cougars, their biggest of the game. Inside pass to Odekirk and a foul on Full. That is her 3rd. But not a shooting situation, so inbounds again. They do have 5 team fouls, though, the Cougars. Haley Wallace comes in for McKenna Odekirk. So you got Wallace, Heidemann, Godeke, Moeller, and Wachholz. Nevaeh 3 from the side is good. She's on fire this half And she joins the 19 parade with Heidemann and Omot. The three of them, 19 apiece, and the lead is 7. Need a couple of turnovers here defensively. Tigers, let's go. And the shot from 3 hits for Moulid. Her first 3, 7 for her in the game. And now back to 10. Just when you think you might make your way in. Oh, and a nice drive to the hoop, but missed the shot, although Nevaeh will get 2 from the line. Hopefully it's on Omot. She needs more fouls. Who'd they call it on? They haven't changed the scoreboard or announced it. Here's Nevaeh from the line, missing. It was on Omot, her second. Shuey is back in for Moeller for the Tigers, and Wackel's got to make these free ones. And she does. 20 for Nevaeh, leading all scorers. 52-43, and it's out of bounds. Ooh, I thought it went off of Omot there, but it was Wackel who knocked it away from her. They're going to keep it to the Cougar possession. 5:50 to go as they inbound it. 9-point lead in the ball, and they missed that shot, but there's Omot. She gets ball knocked away on the way up, and Wackel's comes down with a rebound. They can cut it down to 6 with a 3-point play. As Godeke drives down the left side of the lane, and she's fouled. It's going to be Moulid, her second, I believe. Nope, I was wrong, as usual. Maddie Beatty with her second. I don't know why I predict these things. I'm always wrong, it seems, but Godeke at the line. Rolls that one in. She's got 3 in the game, all free throws. And she's 4 for 4. Nicely done, and now it's 7 again. 5.5 to play. Need turnovers and then points at the other end. And almost can't miss anymore on their offensive side, but there's Full with an easy 2 underneath. She's got 6. It's 55-45, back to 9. Heidemann hasn't shot much in the second half. She's open on that 3 on that corner, and they got a foul inside on the Cougars. Henning, her third. And the 9th. 9 team fouls. So we'll be shooting 1-on-1s, but 2 pretty soon. As shot is made there by Ellery Shuey, her first point of the game. 3 team fouls on Albert Lea this half. 9 on the Cougars, so hopefully they shoot like that when they get to the line, because those free ones do add up, and it's a 7-point lead again with 4:55 to go. East, 1 win on the year. That was against Winona, and everybody's beaten them because they haven't won yet. But can't be losing to these 1-win teams. We have 3, looking for 4, and a winning streak. Having won our last game. Godeke into the lane, kicks it out. It's a 2. Missed there by Shuey and rebounded by the Cougars. This time runs down to 4:20. And a 7-point Cougar lead, and they're going to call timeout. That's a 60-second timeout, but 4:18 to play. Cougars up 7 with the ball when we return on AlbertLeaLive.com.
Service Master by Ayatt's Janitorial Services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. Call Service Master by Ayatt today.
The man, the yellow van, call Service Master.
And back here at Ori Jewelry. Cheerleaders doing their thing. That's impressive. And we have 4:18 to go. 7-point lead for the Cougars, and they have the ball. As it's been quite a game here with threes flying, mostly Tigers, with Heidemann with 5 first-half threes, none in the second half. Wachholz has 3 second-half threes and none in the first half. Nevaeh with 20. LEA with 19. Haley Godeke has 4 points and 2 for McKenna Odekirk, 2 for Ellery Shuey. But still down 7. And now 4:18 to go as the Cougars inbound. And they were giving them way too many easy shots underneath and then turning the ball over way too much as that knocked out of bounds by the Tigers D. Like Godeke got the last to touch it, but good defense. Keep the hands busy and knock it away. Really have to get a turnover or two here and not let them score as time is running down. And we got a foul on Heidemann, but that is her first of the game. 4th team foul in the half for the Tigers. Inbounds goes to Henning, and that's knocked almost out of bounds by Wachholz, but they feed her for the 3 that misses. Then there's Omot. She gets fouled. She'll go to the line for 2, missing the shot. Could be Haley. And if it is for Wallace, that'll be her 4th. No, it's Heidemann's 2nd. 2 consecutive. 2 shots for Omot. 19 points in the game. Missed that one a little bit heavy. 5 team fouls on Albert Lee. They have 2 to give before it's bonus time, but 9 already on the Cougars, so been shooting the bonus for a while here. And she made 1 of the 2 to get her 20 points and tie Nevaeh for top scoring honors. 3:45 to go, and it's an 8-point game. Trailed by as many as 10, but got to start getting into this lead, and they throw it away. Another turnover. 11 turnovers each half for the Tigers tonight. Might be their undoing. 55-47 East leading the ball. 3:30 to play. Into the lane, Mulid misses, and Wachholz had the rebound. Mulid took it away, but there's a whistle. And went out of bounds off of the Cougars. Odekirk back in. She'll take Godeke's place. Or no, I don't know who she's taking because it's a timeout. So with 3:24 to go, 55-47. Tiger ball when we come back on AlbertLeeLive.com.
By GT is proud to be a sponsor of Albert Lee Athletics. We're committed to protecting your home with seamless gutters and leak protection, just like we're committed to supporting your local athletes.
Join us in cheering on the Tigers this season. For your home's protection, visit guttersbygt.com for a free estimate.
Together, we're building a stronger community on and off the field. Go Tigers!
Gutters by GT is seamless solutions, reliable protection for you and your team. Find out more at guttersbygt.com.
3:24 to play, 55-47 East. Tigers of the ball, and Spencer Dahl trying to devise a plan to come back and get the 4th win of the year, 2nd in a row. Otherwise, Cougars getting their 2nd win of the year. As I mentioned in the pregame with Spencer, they have 6 games left counting tonight, and 4 of them are here. They're all conference games, and 2 of their 6 opponents have winning records. That is not the case for the Cougars, but they got to win these when they get the chance. It's going to be a tough one here with 3:20 to go. Wachholz has it. Takes it from right to left, stops, and shoots over Omot, and that misses everything, but it's rebounded by Odekirk. She tried to feed Wachholz outside, but it got taken away. As full. Gets it to Mulid down the baseline, up and in. She's got 9. And it's a 10-point lead again for the Cougars. 2:49 to play. Nevaeh, a Heineman, and a foul. It's going to be Henning's fourth. So Stangl has 4, Henning has 4, Full has 3. Foul some of those girls out here, but we're running out of time anyway. Heineman to the line. She's got 19 points. Might be a career high for her. Now 20. She ties Omat and Wachholz for high score honors in the game. Greta comes in for Wallace. And she sinks them both. She's the leading scorer in the game. 21 for LEA. And cuts the lead to 8. However, 2:35 to go. So they got to make stops on defense. Can't really let them score again. And they got to start hitting some threes, I would think, on the other end. Ooh, that almost a travel there for Henning, but gets it to Beatty and then to Full in the side there. Almost threw it away, but they keep possession. Down to 7 seconds on the shot clock. Kick it outside to Henning with 3. She puts it up last second and misses. Wachholz gets the rebound. Well, they got a defensive stop, so now they got to score. Get a little closer. As inside, Wachholz gets fouled. That might be Omat. It would be her third. As Shuey passed it to Wachholz, and it's the 10th foul. She'll get 2 shots now from now on for each foul. It is Omat who committed the crime there. Nevaeh hits to tie Heidemann with high scoring honors at 21 each. How do you get 21 for 2 girls and you're still going to lose the game? They're down 7. They haven't lost yet. Minute 57 to go. It's going to be tough. She made them both. She takes high score honors at 22 and down 6. 2 possessions with a minute 55. Those 2 possessions have to be 3-point plays. And they got to stop the Cougars on the defensive end here a couple of times. They've been good at not fouling a bunch here in the second half. They've had way too many turnovers, but here at crunch time, it's thrown out of bounds and a turnover to the Tigers. And that's 5th turnover of the half on East, and a 60-second timeout taken by Albert Lea as they trail by 6, as they devise a way to get back in the lead here with just a minute 37 to go on AlbertLeaLive.com.
A brand new house, or you just got done with a remodeling project. You want to show it off, but the construction has left a giant mess of dust and dirt. This is Beth Ayatt. After the work is done, let Service Master by Ayatt make sure that you don't have to do more work to clean up after the construction crew leaves. Show off and demand the yellow van. Call Service Master today, 877-945-0993.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
57-51, Cougars in the lead. But Albert Lea has cut that 10-point lead down to 6 here. Minute 37 to go. And they have the ball back, so they can cut it down to 3 with a made 3. I don't know how many timeouts they got left. It doesn't say on the scoreboard, but they do have, Tigers have 2 fouls to give before they put Cougars, actually 1 to give before they put them in the bonus on the 7th one. And they're already shooting 2 for each foul. They are, time they're fouled, and that's an air ball by Greta Moeller that is taken by the Cougars. They put some backcourt pressure on, but East able to get it across the line in time. Got to take it away in here. Omat spins and puts it in. 22 for Ariat. She ties Nevaeh for high score honors. As they work it around, Shuey to Wachholz against Omat. Takes it in, and it's off of the Cougars and out of bounds. Godeke is in for Shuey. 49.8 to go, down 8. Got to make a 3 here. Where's number 5? She's got Hayden Henning sticking to her like glue out there ever since she hit 5 first-half threes. And it's loose on the ground, and even if it's a jump ball, it goes to the Cougars on the alternating possessions. Everything bad news for the Tigers here with 39.8 to go, trailing by 8. Almost need to get a steal and a quick bucket. They're going to foul anyway, and that's Greta's first 6th team foul. And that's the one they had to give. From now on, it'll be 1-on-1s for the Cougars. One we foul, but 38.2 seconds to go. Odekirk's long arms guarding the inbounds, and then Greta gets another foul as soon as the pass is caught. Her second, team's 7th rather, and that's 1-on-1s for the Cougars. If she makes these, it's going to be tough. It's already 3 possessions. Missed. Henning rebounded. Tigers. And Greta Moeller gets it to Godeke. She drives down the lane, puts up a little hook shot that misses off the glass, and Stangl gets the rebound. They don't foul her until now. 20.2 seconds to go. And East will get their second win, and all the hope of a two-game winning streak for the Tigers is gone, as Godeke ends up with her 3rd personal. There were some really good things, though, they did with the three-point shooting especially, but free throw shooting was good. Stangl is the best free throw shooter I've seen in a long time. He's got 12 points and all but 2 of it from the line. 61-51. 13 for her. Wachholz traveled. When it rains, it pours at the end of the game. You're just trying to do what you got to do. Ten-point lead for the Cougars with 15.9 seconds left. McKenna guarding the inbounds. They'll foul as soon as they can here. It was knocked away, actually, by Moeller there, but she'll get the foul. That's her 3rd. And a 1-on-1 situation here for Henning. Shot is up and in, and they hit the free throws down the stretch, and it just made it an inevitability for the Cougars. 9 for Hayden Henning. And 10. Last possession here as Moeller finds Heidemann. Down the lane, last second shot rolls in for LEA, and she ends up with that bucket as the high scorer in the game with 23, but second win of the year for the Cougars. Still 3 wins, now 18 losses for the Tigers. And we're going to do the Service Master cleanup break here and come back and wrap things up for you on AlbertLeeLive.com.
Discover GT Window and Door, dedicated to transforming houses into homes for over 12 years. Every window and door is an opportunity to step into a world of possibilities. Whether it's upgrading your windows for better insulation or adding style with a new door, GT Window and Door is here to make your home dreams a reality. I'm Adam with GT Window and Door. We take pride in our commitment to excellence, ensuring we're your go-to for all things windows and doors. Call us today to schedule your consultation and start your journey to a more beautiful, comfortable home with GT Window and Door.
An ice dam is a ridge of ice that forms at the edge of a roof and prevents melting snow from draining off the roof. The water that backs up behind the dam can leak into a home and cause damage. This is Beth with Service Master by IAT. We can work with your insurance company to restore your property from damages caused by ice dams. Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by IAT today, 877-945-0993.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
Hi, I'm Adam Steffel, president of NCC Builders. Is your kitchen feeling cramped? Is your bathroom outdated? Or maybe your basement is just wasted space? At NCC Builders, we specialize in transforming homes to meet your needs. Whether it's upgrading your kitchen, turning your bathroom into a spa-like retreat, or converting your basement into a functional living space, we're here to bring your vision to life. Let's start planning your remodel or new build today. NCC Builders, transforming homes and building dreams. Visit nccbuilders.com.
Gutters by G.
So a 63-53 final. East beating Albert Lea here. Girls basketball, the Big Nine. A 1-point halftime lead for the Cougars becomes a 10-point win. They outscored Albert Lea 35-26 in that second half. But man, what a shooting night for both Leah Heidemann and Nevaeh Wacholz. Shocking they didn't get the win. 23, a game high for Heidemann. 22 for Wacholz. She had 3 second half threes. Aaliyah had 5 first half threes. And yet the big L for them. Godeke added 4 points, all from the free throw line. 2 for Ellery Shuey and 2 for McKenna Odeker. 22 leading the way for East was Ariette Omott. And 13 for Stangl, 10 for Henning, 9 for Mulid off the bench, and a really good performance there, outdoing her season average of 6.8. But, you know, Heidemann comes in 9.6 a game as we're watching some replays from this second half. Wacholz had 3 threes in there. I'm sure you're seeing those, among other plays. And so 23 on a 9.6 average. Nevaeh was 17-7 a game, scored 22 is her fine play. 3 of the last 4 games, she's scored 22 or 23 points. So she's really coming to play here on the stretch of the season, and Heidemann as well. It's got to be a career high for her, 23 points. They come up short, though, tonight, 63-53. Also in action, well, they had mock trial all day long, for one thing, and I never hear how that turns out. Jonathan, you know anything about the mock trial?
I know the varsity one. I'm not sure about the JV, but
they were taking on Winona Cotter, and then JV had Northfield. It was at Fremont County Courthouse. It's a virtual mock trial. Also, earlier the JV girls won over East. I know the boys are playing at East. I don't have a score on that one. And the boys hockey team up in Owatonna tonight. No score on that either. But here, 63-53. East girls beat Albert Lea, and no games tomorrow. It is the opener of the sections for girls hockey, but Albert Lea got a bye as the second seed in their section, and they won't play till Saturday at 3 at the City Arena against Simley. If they win, they play the Dodge County winner of whoever plays tonight between Red Wing and Winona. And the winners play again on, I think it's the 13th for a trip to state. But that'll do it from here tonight. Thanks to Jonathan Streckert. Thanks to